That should fix it. All right. So here we are. We finally did it. I'm just waiting to hear. Hopefully it pops in. I'm watching this now. It should any moment now. It should fix itself.
That should fix it.
All right, there we go.
All right.
So, guys, we are tonight. I just came from a big event where I was shooting some video for the Westbrook Inn in Derry. Excellent night, excellent meal, excellent place, excellent whatever. And now I'm here in my basement like a goblin, about to ingest like way too many pickles. I'm probably going to at least make myself a little bit sick doing this. But you know what? It's for the content. Got paper towels. I thought I had way more plastic silverware than I do, which is not that much. And I also, in hindsight, should have picked up some paper plates or something. But live and learn. This was a surprisingly complex production. I do have 30. That's 30 weird pickle combinations to try right now. And so I think we're just gonna get into it. We got my wall of stuff over here. Basically, so the story behind this is someone canceled and I panicked. I was supposed to have someone on tonight. They canceled on me for various reasons, various understandable reasons, but still they canceled. And I panicked. And I was like, what can I do? And then I was like, why not, if you can't win them with great content, why not hit them with disgusting content? And so I looked up the 30 weirdest pickle combinations, and a surprising amount of them were actually on pregnancy forums and pregnancy Facebook chats. And I narrowed it down to 30 because there were actually more. Keep in mind that all of these that I have here, someone craved and thought was good. So do with that as you will. All right. So, I guess without further ado, let's just get started. Oh man, I don't know. I think we're going to start off. I probably should have got, you know what? I'm going to put out a little paper towel here. We'll start off strong. I'm just going to start off strong tonight. And we're going with the caramel syrup. So pickles and caramel syrup. I know what you're thinking. Boy, that sounds gross. I thought the same thing. Apparently people are into it. I don't know. I'm not here to judge people. I'm just here to eat some fucking pickles. So I spent, a lot of these, all right, the caramel syrup is fantastic, so that's good to know. Yeah, so pick this up. I got generic because I'm cheap, so don't judge me. If I'm not judging y'all, you can't judge me. All right, so grab a nice fatty here. I'm gonna towel pat this dry. So I've been thinking about the best way to do this now all week, and I think that the problem you're going to run into here is that the juice on the outside of the pickle is going to make it so that the flavors don't mix well. So I'm going to be towel patting some of these bad boys. All right, here we go. Now, I watched a lot of these videos where people do these, and they're kind of pussies about it. Honestly, they just take a little nibble, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I'm gonna let you see the full Monty. And so I'm gonna eat all these pickles. I'm gonna eat them to completion. I gotta throw a bucket here in case I throw up, but every one of these pickles is gonna be eaten to completion. We're not gonna skimp. We're going hard tonight. So I hope you're ready to get hard with me. Ignore that noise I just made. This is actually not terrible. For some reason, it does make you gag, though. There's caramel syrup everywhere. I should have brought wipes down. Live and learn. It does make you gag a little bit for some reason. It doesn't necessarily taste bad. It just tastes a little weird. I mean, it's got the little bit of sweetness. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's terrible. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I think the weirdest part is the consistency of the caramel syrup. Ooh, drizzly fun. I think the weirdest part is the consistency of the caramel syrup with the pickles. It doesn't feel right. It's like a weird slickness that it's kind of like an oil slick. I guess I should rate these like 1 to 10. I don't know. I'm gonna rate them. Yeah, we'll do. Fuck. I should have thought this out. I should have grabbed a pen and paper and marked them down. I would say that was probably like. I would say that was probably like a 3 out of 10. I mean, it wasn't nothing. I probably wouldn't do it again, but it wasn't that bad. I'd probably give it. You know, I'll give it like a 6. It was like basically just tasted like pickle at the end. Mormo, my man, I love pickles so much. They're like one of my favorite foods. And I've always read about all these combinations, which is why. Ooh, it's doing weird stuff to my guts right now. Which is why I thought of them. I've always wanted to try these pickle combinations, and I just never got around to it. So, caramel drizzle, caramel syrup. What did I say? 6 out of 10? I would probably say less than that. I'm gonna go back to 3. I'm flip flopping here, but I think I'm gonna go back to 3. 3 out of 10, because it's not like I would go out of my way to eat it. It wasn't terrible, you know. It didn't. It's not like it didn't make me sad. It did make me gag weirdly. I don't know what that was, but. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. So, coming up next. Hold on. All right, so honey. Nature's candy. The Nature's Union came together and puked this into little buckets so that I can pour it on these pickles. Thank you, bees, for all the work you do. Pollinating, honey making. Just doing your little bee thing. We really appreciate you. We don't want you to go extinct. Here at the Nick Sands Present live show. So thank you for doing that and being bees and helping to make life on Earth a little bit better for everybody. It's very selfless of you. There's caramel on this. Oh man, I'm gonna go through so many paper towels. All right, pat that dry. There we go. All right, so this one coming up is honey. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, again, I would like to remind everybody that these all came off of a website that people said they liked and that they craved them, most of them during pregnancy. So, like, this is all a thing. I will say I feel like a lot of the sweet ones are going to be similar, but we'll see what happens. Ready? Here we go. That one's actually pretty good. I cannot tell a lie. That is better. That's better than the caramel. Much better than the caramel, chap. So the weird thing here is that they don't mix, right? So like, for some reason, the pickle is like complete. It hates anything touching it and absorbing and mixing with it. And so you get like the honey just kind of sit in the caramel syrup. It just kind of sits on top of the pickle, and they are very separate. So like as soon as you put it in your mouth, they completely separate, and then they're just two different things that are just swirling around your mouth together, which sounds like just eating normally, but it's different, and if you try it, you'll understand what I'm saying. Number 2, so honey taking the lead, beating out the caramel sauce. One more time, just want to say, bees, you're very appreciative. You're very appreciated. I don't really understand why the honey packaging is a bear. Doesn't make sense. I feel like it should be a bee. I feel like they could have worked that out. I don't know. It seems it's just something that's always bothered me. Like doesn't make any sense. All right, honey, superior to caramel sauce. Honey, I would say clocking in. So if caramel sauce was a 3, I would say the honey was probably like a 5. Yeah, I would say that. Okay. All right. So 3 and so I'm gonna forget all these. So if I fuck these up later on down the line, pardon me. All right. So what's next? Oh, this one's a little weirder. This one's gonna be a little weirder. This is the chocolate snack pack. So pudding was one thing I saw multiple people say, but nobody explained what kind of pudding they liked. So I got chocolate and vanilla. I was going to get some more flavors, but I didn't want this show to be 9 hours long. So I had whipped cream somewhere. Oh, you know what? It's down here. I was supposed to refrigerate that. Can someone tell me, is whipped cream still good after you leave it out for 24 hours? Can you still eat it? Or is it no good now? Someone look that up for me. All right. Oh, God. Yeah, see, so you dip it, and it doesn't stick to it for some reason. Doesn't make any sense. All right, here we go. I feel like the chocolate pudding is pretty much overpowered by the pickle taste. The chocolate pudding definitely kills a little bit of the acidity and the vinegary power of the pickle, but you can't really taste it. It doesn't really taste like anything. You get a little bit of hint of chocolate here and there when you're chewing, but I would say that didn't. It is interesting the way it smooths out the like the vinegary acidic taste of the pickle. So I don't know. I would say probably not as good as honey. What did I rate honey at? A 6? Yeah, I think I did. Honey was a 6. Caramel was a 3. Chocolate pudding. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put that at a. I would probably put that as a 3. That one's even right with the caramel. I would actually say the caramel was a little bit better just because it didn't have as weird of a consistency. But honestly, mouth just did something weird. It's like I do have like a weird burning going on in my mouth and throat, so I don't know what that's about, but we're gonna press on to vanilla snack pack. I should have got a banana. That's what I should have got, but I didn't. You gotta lick the tops, you know? It's like a classic from when we were children. All right. Oh, you know what? I just realized we're gonna put that thought on hold for a quick second because we need to read a word from our sponsors real quick. I don't know how I forgot this. I've been kind of stressed about eating all these pickles, to be honest with you, because I'm gonna shit my brains out later this week, like tomorrow. Oh. Or maybe by the end of the show, who knows? All right, so are you tired of dealing with grumpy mortgage lenders who make the process of getting a home loan feel like a root canal? Well, look no further. Empire Mortgage is the cure for your lending woes. Michelle and her team have the perfect mix of positive attitude, great personality, and industry knowledge. That's right. They've got all know-how to make sure you get the mortgage that's right for you. I can personally attest to the warm family environment Michelle brings to her business. Working with her is a real pleasure that makes you feel comfortable and confident in the loan you get. Call them today and discover what sets them apart from the rest. Your new home will thank you. And that is... and now I need to read some quick legal numbers. NMLS 1929987, licensed by the state of New Hampshire 23340, personal license number 148215, equal housing opportunity. Guys, seriously, like, so we've been looking for a home recently, and Michelle has been awesome. She's been like super responding, even though like we are not anywhere close to being the biggest, loan. We don't have a ton of money, so like, but she's given us like super powerful, super good fucking service, and like I cannot speak highly enough about Michelle. She rules. Chris, you absolutely should eat a pickle. If you record it and send it to me, I'll see if I can put it on the live stream. All right, here we go. You should do a weird combo and tell me what you do. Okay, all right, here we go. So vanilla pudding. Here we go. Oh, God. This one's way worse. This is so much worse than the chocolate. I promise I would finish every one, but this is fucking disgusting. This is the first one I've struggled with. I would give this a 0. I'm not sure what's going on there. If it's the vanilla or the pudding, but it does not sweeten it. It tastes like you just took, I don't know, maybe it's the consistency, but it just felt like I had just eaten like lard. Like I just put a bunch of lard in my mouth. It tasted awful. I can't even describe it. It was like you took a pickle and dipped it in vanilla pudding. It was really bad. That one was terrible. I would give that a 0. And I'm shocked at how much worse the snack pack vanilla is than the snack pack chocolate, because the chocolate wasn't bad at all and the vanilla was fucking terrible. And the consistency is just an abomination to man. Oh, that was fucking gross. I'm not sure what it is. I'm curious because I got a bunch of vanilla flavored stuff, like vanilla frosting and some other vanilla things, and I'm curious if they're all going to be that bad, because that was real bad. And like some people were really into pickles and vanilla too. So I don't know what they're on. I mean, I guess it's pregnant ladies, so things are different for them, right? But like, I don't know. That was fucking gross. All right, fuck. Did anyone Google if you leave whipped cream out for 24 hours, can you still eat it? Can someone Google that? An unopened thing of whipped cream? I feel like it's probably not good anymore, so that sucks. All right, so next up, Easy Cheese. Easy Cheese, I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you would sponsor me, if Easy Cheese, tag Easy Cheese in this, take a screen grab, tag them, because Easy Cheese, if you will sponsor me, I would also like to point out that I reached out to Vlasic and they did not respond. So this is 100% only sponsored by Empire Mortgage and is in no way sponsored by Vlasic, who would not respond to me because they're bastards. But Easy Cheese, if Kraft, Nabisco, whoever the fuck makes you, if I could get an Easy Cheese sponsorship, you don't even have to pay me. Right? You guys can just send me Easy Cheese, and that's enough for me. If you guys send me like a case of Easy Cheese, I will become your #1 ambassador. So just something to think about. But I already talk about you guys all the time. So this is one of my favorite foods, Easy Cheese. The idea of the portability of a can, but the deliciousness of cheese really gets my juices flowing. And now we're going to put it on air. No, I think... Yeah, so I also have high blood pressure, so like all this salt is probably not good for me. So you might actually see me die online tonight. I also slammed an energy drink before this because I just left that event and like I was tired. So guys, get ready because you might need to call 911. All right, I don't know if it's gonna, Chris. I don't know if it'll be too salty. That's kind of the same fear I have, but again, it's weird because like. Like, I feel like I could take this and just wipe it off and no cheese would remain. Like, it's like they don't... It's like pickles are somehow... Like, hydrophobic is when, like, something repels water. I feel like pickles repel everything. It's like everything phobic. Scared of everything. All right, here we go. No, that's pretty good. It's like a... It's got a really good cheddar taste on top of the pickle, like the dill pickle flavor. They do not hinder each other in any way. They only complement each other. The cheese definitely kills down the vinegary taste of the pickle. And unlike all the other combinations... Yeah, this is good. Unlike all the other combinations, the taste that's left in your mouth at the end is pickle. Is cheese, not pickle. All the other ones finish with the pickle. Even the god awful vanilla snack pack finished with a pickle flavor. So Easy Cheese is number one right now. Easy Cheese is number one in anything, frankly. Excuse me. I don't know what. For some reason, I keep gagging. This one tasted delicious. I would do this again. So I don't know what that is about. This is fucking fantastic. Yes, Chris, I would 100% suggest trying this out. So this is number one. I would give this like a 9. This is like borderline gourmet. So I'm gonna leave that there because really, really Easy Cheese, you're a king. You're. We're gonna put this so you can see. Here we go. Easy Cheese, you are truly you're God among men. All right, let's get one of these weird sweet ones out of the way. So this is actually one that I came up with myself because a bunch of people suggested peanut butter and Nutella, and I thought, well, why not try cookie butter? And also, this is a really good opportunity. Thank you so much, Mormo, for sharing. This is a super good opportunity for me to try out a theory I've been working on, and that is that cookie butter makes everything better. I've yet to eat something that wasn't better with cookie butter on it. This is really pushing the limits of that theory, but I think that if we come away strong with this one, I think that speaks really well to the oh boy, why is this cookie butter so hard? Okay, that's real hard. Oh, that vanilla is sitting weird. All right, I don't know how I'm gonna. I think. Oh. All right, pat that off. Here we go. There we go. Cookie butter smells so fucking good, though. Have you ever had a cookie that tastes like cookie butter? Oh, dude, cookie butter. Chris, listen to me. Go tomorrow. Buy cookie butter. It's like, I think it's like the Stroopwafel. You know what a Stroopwafel is? It's like a German cookie with caramel in it that you eat with coffee. And it's basically just those and then ground up into peanut butter. Phenomenal. Goes good on everything. I've never had something it didn't go good on. Until maybe possibly today. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. No, that's not it. Oh. That's wicked bad. Oh. This is worse than the vanilla pudding because it basically just tastes like a super cinnamon, like if you just fucking took the pickle and dipped it in cinnamon. It's really very disgusting, and this completely shatters my theory that cookie butter makes everything taste better because pickles by themselves are way better than this. This is another 0. All right, this is definitely a 0. This goes right there with vanilla pudding. In just pretty much inedible. I wouldn't suggest this. The cookie butter just leaves a super strong cinnamon taste. You don't really taste anything in the cookie butter other than cinnamon, and then all you taste is like the vinegar of the pickle. So it tastes like you're chugging vinegar and cinnamon mixed together. Terrible. However, cookie butter by itself is spectacular. Chris, 100% check that out. Do not add pickles to it. That's bad. That was real gross, and I would not suggest doing that. So easy cheese, still the king on top of this mountain here. That one gave me a little bit of a stomach ache, or something's giving me a stomach ache, and it could be all these pickles I'm eating, which is, probably a pretty good bet. All right, let's move on. From sweet to spicy, we're gonna have a little bit of Arby's horsey sauce. So, horsey sauce is way better. Is arguably one of, other than maybe Big Mac sauce, horsey sauce is sitting pretty as one of the best fast food sauces. I love horsey sauce. Absolute all-time. One of my all-time favorite fast food sauces. I love horseradish. I don't know how this is gonna go. I guess that this is horsey sauce is horseradish, and I guess it's fucking, what's the other thing? It's something else, and they call it tiger sauce in the restaurant industry. But I didn't know that. I only know it as horsey sauce. Actually, a friend of mine introduced me to it a couple years ago, and it's really the only reason to go to Arby's. Oh, actually, Arby's makes really good milkshakes. All right, let's fucking. Oh. All right. I think I have a feeling, Chris. I agree. I think this one will be good. All right, let's fucking get that on there. All right, that's a lot of horsey sauce, but I think it's gonna be good. All right, so here we go. This is phenomenal. It just has a strong kick. A strong, zesty horseradish kick to the pickle. It does have a little bit of a weird, mayo vibe. You know how mayo is good when it's spread really thin, but then when you get a clump of mayo, it's really gross. It has a little bit of that going on. So it has a kind of a mayo flavor. Mayo is one of the flavors that we're gonna be eating, and so this gives me a little bit of fear for that. I'm quaking a little bit, but I would say it's still pretty good. Definitely not as good as easy cheese. I would say it's probably not as good as honey. I would probably say it's a 5. I'd give this a 5. This sits right underneath honey. All right. I just realized we ugh. Alright. So these are way down here. This is, I feel like maybe these two are neck and neck. Honey. Arby's. Oh, dude, I'm fucking gassy as shit right now. All right. And then easy cheese, the king. The king sitting high on his throne. All right. Get this out of here. So I'm going to try and do this as much as I can until we run out of space. There is at least 30 things to try here. So, moving on. What's next? Oh, God. Oh, fuck. All right. Let's do, All right, from sweet to spicy, back to the sweet This fruit roll-up is one that kept coming up time and time again on all the platforms that I looked on. Everybody talked highly of the fruit roll-up pickle combo. I did not find a lot of people who were against it. Bro, some of these. Okay. I did not find a lot of people who were against it. I don't know. We're going to find out. I mean, I think in theory, most of these just come down to like either the sweet pickle flavor, you know? So that you're supposed to wrap it in like a little cocoon. It's like a little baby. It's like a little baby Moses. You know? No way, Mormo. We're going all the way, baby. Juicing everywhere. This one's just kind of difficult to eat because it's so chewy. It doesn't taste bad again. It doesn't end with the pickle flavor. This one ends with the fruity flavor of the fruit roll-up. Difficult, very difficult to eat. I don't know if I would eat this again. I can see how the flavors would go good together, but I think as a something to eat, it's kind of difficult. I do notice that the better ones. I would put this probably below 100. I'd probably put this right here. I will say the better ones tend to leave the flavor of the actual product in your mouth. I would like to just point out I'm only this one actually probably tastes better than these. But I think no, I would never. Oh, dude, imagine how embarrassing that would be. If you get soggy ass limp pickles. Oh my god, how. Can't even imagine. Sorry. Anyways, the fruit roll-up, it's only down this low because of the difficulty of eating it. It's way too chewy. It probably tastes as good as the honey. I've actually Is it back? It's back. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Mormo. Where did we leave off? I feel like I've pretty much said what I had to say about it. Hopefully you guys. So, again, fruit roll-ups just down here because of the inability to eat them, because I think maybe like a fruit by the foot or something that was like a little easier to chew would make more sense, as opposed to the fruit roll-up. Jesus Christ. Fruit roll-up, which is a little bit more difficult to chew. All right, let's go again. What do we got here? Okay. Marshmallow fluff. This one I've been excited about. I read a couple different things that some people said marshmallows, some people said fluff. I decided to go with fluff just because it's easier to eat. I felt like it would be easier to spread on there. Although maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, fluff goes good on everything. Classic fluff and nutter. Love a fluff and nutter sandwich. Personally, not sure how this is gonna go. This does seem to follow the trend of the sweet and I don't know. What do you even consider it? Pickles aren't really savory, right? Pickles are just pickles. They're like salty, I guess. Sweet and salty, sweet and vinegary, sweet and acidic. I don't know. I do love fluff though. The other biggest one that I read is peanut butter and pickles, which apparently some people are super into. And another weird one I discovered while I was surfing the net is peanut butter and eggs is supposed to be really good. All right, here we go. Gonna try and get that on there. Okay, it does not want to go on there. All right, I think I'm just gonna. Oh God. Okay. That was pretty good. So I noticed it with the sweet ones. What the sweetness seems to do is just knock back that. Okay, that knife is completely ruined. Fluff ruins everything. Like it's so good, but it's so sticky, it just ruins everything. What it seems to be doing is it just cuts down on that vinegar taste. So it's pretty good. The weird thing is that the fluff flavor goes away really fast, and then you're just left with the pickle flavor. So if fluff could resolve that, I think they might have something. Maybe that's why. Maybe marshmallows stick around longer, and that's why some people were saying marshmallows. But I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I think I put that with. We'll put that one in honey together. What did we lose it for? All right. So these are gross. They smell terrible. Basically, what I was saying. I saw a video where another woman tried them together. She said it was terrible, and I just thought it would be funny. So that's pretty much why I bought it. So I don't expect these to taste good. They smell worse than I was expecting, so that's not good. It's not a good start. It's fucking awful. So it's Airheads Extremes, and so they kind of have like a sourness to them too. Oh fuck. But they taste like straight up medication. That was not it. Oh, that's fucking terrible. I'm not even gonna rank these. Just gonna throw them out, and then we'll just pretend God didn't see that, because that was the worst one. That was way worse than the vanilla pudding. I feel like the candy already is really gross. I don't really know what I was expecting. It was pretty much that, I guess, actually, is what I was expecting. Yeah, fuck that. That was bad. I really wish that I hadn't made. Fuck, dude, this is so many. Let's see. So how many have we done so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're 10 flavors deep. I'm gonna go with one that I think is actually gonna be good. And that is Cool Ranch Doritos. I'm curious. I'm very curious out there. Who prefers regular Doritos versus the Cool Ranch? Because I feel like I'm a Cool Ranch guy until I actually have a regular Dorito, and then I feel like I'm a regular Dorito guy. So I'm curious what everybody else thinks. I really just love both, and I've never pit them head to head. I've never pit them one on one, you know. But I probably, Jesus Christ, I need some water. That fucking last one was so disgusting. Mormo, thank you. That's exactly why I'm just gonna keep going, because I am an attention whore. And your praise is all I need, Mormo. Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like when I was a kid, like, Cool Ranch was like, everybody wanted the Cool Ranch. People didn't want the regular Doritos. It was like looking back, it's kind of weird how big of a thing it was that people wanted the Cool Ranch over the, like, I'm talking like 8th grade. Like, if your parents wouldn't buy you the Cool Ranch, you were a fucking loser. But yeah, I've been thinking about how the easiest way to do these, and I think that this, and I've been thinking about it for days now, and I think that this is the easiest way I can come up with. So if this works, I just want you to know I put a ton of thought into this, and if it doesn't work, I just want you to know I spent literally days trying to, yeah, see, that's fucking, dude, that came out so good. Look at that. Dude, such good coverage. All right, here we go. Yeah, it was really good. I feel like everybody's kind of had this because you've had Doritos on your plate and then a pickle, like, touch it. But this is actually really good. I feel like if you could, like, because we've all had deep fried pickles, I'm sure. I feel like if you could take this and deep fry this, you would have, you know what I mean? I feel like the government would want to get it on that. Like the FBI might shut down this live stream. Okay, I'm still struggling. I swear to God, that vanilla fucking snack pack almost killed me. This one's good though. I'm gonna need to chug water after this. And maybe during. I only brought down 2 water bottles, and I think that was a mistake. All right. This one I thought was going to be weird. But I was talking to my homie Cooper today. And so it's guac. Or guacamole. And I thought it was, like, at first I thought it would be very strange. But then after talking to Cooper, and he was saying how, like, when you eat guacamole... Oh, yeah. Rewind. Alright, so I got this fucking dill relish. Thinking it would be like the same thing, but now I'm not sure. Hold on. Oh, no. Alright, never mind. I thought I was being smart by getting this dill relish. This dill relish is actually really gross. I thought it would make it easier for some of the dishes. All right, everybody, just so you know, I'm not throwing out. I got so much hate. I got tons of hate for throwing out that brine the other day. So there you go. I'm not throwing it out. All right. Anyways, I got that dill relish thinking that would be an easier way to mix some things, but it's really gross and doesn't taste like dill pickles, so we're not going with that. All right. Bringing out the pickle pack. Mormo, anyone, by the way, anyone in this live stream right now, if you could, go give my man Mormo a follow. One of my favorite creators online, doing truly original work, just doing great things here on YouTube, and I really love him and appreciate him. And Chris, I love and appreciate you too. Dude, you do not want the fucking pickles and vanilla pudding, trust me. I don't know. Looking back now, it seems like maybe it was a consistency thing. I don't know. It was fucking gross though. That one was rough for me. All right, let's get it. There we go. Get on there, little mama. All right. All right, that's actually really good. I would put this right up there with easy cheese. Definitely. So, basically, the way I was talking with my man Cooper today about it, he was saying guac always feels like it's missing something, like by itself, but you add salt and pepper, you add something to it, and then all of a sudden it's amazing. And yeah, I feel like his theory held true here. Because guac and pickles is definitely baller. Of course, guac only boosts easy cheese higher. Oh my god. All right. Fuck, how many have we gone through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, we're almost halfway there. All right, I'm going to clean up my mess here. And we're going to move on. How's everybody doing out there in live land? I appreciate you guys sitting here with me, doing this thing, trying these out. Let's see. All right, I guess we should just get these ones out of the way now. Oh. So, as some of you may have seen in my shorts yesterday, I created... Oh, fuck. So one of the flavors I found that people really seemed to like was the Mountain Dew. I don't know why. Dude, we're gonna keep going. At least 30. What was I just saying? Oh yeah. So Mountain Dew was a real big one. Also, if you've been on TikTok, you know the ranch. I got code red just because I felt like it was funny. I don't know. And then Kool-Aid pickles is apparently pretty popular. And after trying the fruit roll-up, I have a feeling it's going to be a similar taste. I got cherry Kool-Aid, though, and I think that might be wrong. But I don't know what's right, and I don't know how to fix it. So if cherry Kool-Aid's wrong, that's my bad. If anyone can tell me how I fucked up, please do. I think we're going to start with let's start with the Mountain Dew. This one supposedly has a super intense flavor. It smells like Mountain Dew. So these sat for 24 hours. Oh, God. Better get another paper towel. Yeah. All right. So these sat for 24 hours in this fucking stuff. In this Mountain Dew. And this one I dumped the brine out and then just replaced the brine with Mountain Dew. That's fucking weirdly good. Guys, that is weirdly good. I'm like borderline uncomfortable with how good that is. It tastes like Mountain Dew with a kick, I guess is how I would describe it. A little bit of flavor, a little bit of like I don't. This is completely unexpected. I can't believe that this tastes as good as it does. It does have a super acidicness to it, like my tongue is tingling. But it's pretty fucking good. If I wasn't like way too many pickles deep right now, I would fucking probably have another one. That's pretty good. I'm gonna put. All right, I think we need to move some of these things down here. Yeah. So the Mountain Dew pickle, I'm impressed. I thought that was gonna be a really gross one. I will say that at this point, easy cheese. You don't go down there with the peasants. Grape pickle beer, really. Chris in the chat saying he had a grape pickle beer. Grape pickle beer once. I will say that as we move forward here, dude, look at the fucking color on this. I don't know if you can see it. It does not. It looks like. I feel like on camera it just looks like normal pickle juice. Dude, it's like iridescent when you're sitting here. Also, when I put these together, it was like I did not take into account the fact that they have like foam, or they have like fucking they like pressurized the pickle containers. But that was pretty funny. They were like fizzing in my. They were like leaking in my in my fridge because of all the fizz. Yeah, Mountain Dew. Good job. All right, these ones, ranch. So these ones, you just take a package of ranch and you dump it in. I've actually had these before. They're good. TikTok loves them. You saw this on TikTok a lot. I actually did a video where I made some and tried them, like a long time ago now on TikTok. And yeah. They're good. Tastes like a zesty pickle. Without the fatty mayonnaise base of the Arby's sauce. So you really just get like a little bit of spicy with the pickle. Which I like. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to have to cut down to half pickles. Which is not something I wanted to do. But if I do it, if I don't, I don't think I'll make it through. I'll tell you right now, this, fuck. I'll tell you, this Code Red one seems like an insurmountable mountain. Like, I'm literally afraid of it. So, I think we might as well just get right to it. So, similar to the Mountain Dew, I dumped the brine out and just filled the jar with Code Red, Mountain Dew Code Red. And then, soaked them for 24 hours. And that's it. I have certainly lost a lot of my zest. Speaking of zest, I've certainly lost a lot of my zest doing this because I don't like. Do you think it's? Dude, look at the fucking color of this thing. Hold on. The color of this pickle right now. Yeah, I don't know if it's just from eating so many pickles or if it's the gross combinations, but these are not sitting well. I'm gonna be real sick after this live show. So Chris, this one's kind of interesting. So it actually starts off good. Chris bet this one was going to be good. It actually starts off good. Like your first bite into it, it tastes pretty good. By the end of it, by the back half of it, you get the Code Red taste starts coming forward. And then pretty much gets neck and neck with the pickle. And then at the end, it's just gross. It's like very, very sweet. And it did not retain. So like the Mountain Dew one was like extra acidic. It was like crazy acidic. Like I said, it was making like my tongue and my mouth kind of tingle because it was so acidic. The Code Red one doesn't have that. It's just very sweet. And it starts off really good. But then on the back half, you lose it. And it does not taste as good. Now these are the Kool-Aids. And I think these are going to be good. So basically you take your pickle brine and you dump a package of Kool-Aid in there. And I have a feeling after trying the fruit roll-ups that it'll be the taste of the fruit roll-ups without the difficulty eating it. So I think that is going to be good. Oh, fuck. All right. You ever just question your entire life leading up to this moment and wondering, looking back at all of the things that brought you to here and now and regretting all of them? Well, that's where I'm at right now. I'm not going to lie. My guts are bubbling. And this may have been a mistake. This may have been a mistake. All right, let's keep going. These are way redder. Way more red? Way redder than the Code Red ones. Hold on. They also smell really bad. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was completely wrong about this. These ones won't be good. Oh. These ones so red though. So cool looking. They smell absolutely atrocious. In fact, I'm going to put the top back on because they smell so bad. Alright. So, the fact that they smelled really bad is not a good sign. Because your smell and your taste is connected, right? So, Godspeed, I guess. Oh. Yeah. That one was really bad. It tasted like... So, cherry Kool-Aid basically tastes like cherry cough syrup. And... So basically it tastes like a pickle that had been soaked in cough syrup. It wasn't good. I also don't know if it's the salt or what, but my body seems to be rejecting all these pickles because I was not able even to swallow that just a second ago. I don't know if it was that flavor or what, but my body is telling me to stop eating these pickles. I'm not going to, but I just want you all to know that my body does not agree with the decisions that I'm bringing forward on to it. Fuck. All right. Mountain Dew, Ranch, Kool-Aid, Code Red. Holy shit, what number count are we up to you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Jesus Christ, we're only halfway. All right. Well, that's disheartening, to say the least. Next up, similar to the guac, hummus. Classic flavorless hummus. Mormo, I'm laughing too, but I'll be laughing more tomorrow. Right now, it doesn't seem that funny. So this is just classic plain hummus. Again, similar to the guac. No, I didn't. Whoa. So Chris just put in the chat, watch out. Ever see Chubby Emu's video on the Mukbanger? They ate a whole jar of pickles and ended up in the hospital. I did not see that. I'm assuming it's just the level of salt. So I'll probably end up throwing up after this, so I'm not too worried about it. I feel like he probably went to the hospital preemptively, honestly. Because it must just be a dehydration issue, you know? So, I'll be fine. 30 pickles, realistically, 30 pickles isn't that many pickles, you know? I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Don't do this to me right now, Chris. Don't do this to me. We're having a good time. All right. So, anyways, on to the next pickle. Hummus. Kind of bland, kind of plain. I am only gonna eat half a pickle from now on, though, because. Oh yeah, I'm not drinking the brine. I mean, I have drank the brine. It gives me the poops, which I'm assuming is just the salt, all the salt in there. Chris, you're distracting me. Oh. All right. So we got pickle and hummus. Okay. You just want to use it kind of as a spoon. I think this one will be good. I feel like I don't know for sure. I think I've had pickle flavored hummus before and it was good. Oh no, I just dropped my hummus. Oh no. Oh god. Oh. So as expected, that's pretty good. My sodium is never low. That's pretty good. It really just rounds out the earthy flavor of the hummus and just gives it a little something, a little bit more of a bite. I feel like hummus pretty much always needs something else, you know. So I think pickle. I feel like if you chopped it up and maybe like ran it through a food processor altogether, you could serve that, and that would be pretty good. I would give that. I don't know. Am I even giving numbers anymore? I'd give that an 8 out of 10, I guess. Not bad at all. Let's see. All right. Chocolate sauce. I feel like we've all had a chocolate pickle before. I'm probably not gonna blow anybody away with my dissertation on chocolate pickles. Sweet stuff and salty stuff mixed together tastes good. Chocolate and salty stuff mixed together tastes good. I'm sure that most people have had chocolate dipped pickles before. They're pretty popular all over, as far as I know. But I felt weird not including it. I mean, I've had it before, obviously, but I felt weird not including it because it's sort of like, I feel like it's like the original weird pickle combo. I would say no. I would say that's weird. I don't know if it's this one's actually super surprising. Because I've definitely had chocolate pickles before, and they did not taste like that. So I don't know if it's the generic Hannaford brand chocolate syrup I bought, or something else. But that was really not good. That was not enjoyable. It could very well be the cheap chocolate syrup. But either way, not great. I would skip that one. If you are gonna do that, I have in the past had like basically pickles that are dipped in like candy chocolate. Like, I don't know, like those chocolate lollipops. like that your like grandma would make. You know, you buy the molds and you put the little pops in. Confectioner's chocolate? Is that a word? Anyways, I've had chocolate dipped pickles before that were very good. This was not very good, so I'm assuming it's the chocolate, not the whole concept. All right, what's up next? Jesus Christ. Let's now would be a great time to shout out my friends at New Hampshire Dan's. Sean, you're the man. Sean and his father, Mr. New Hampshire Dan, put out this little spice pack. It's phenomenal. It goes good on everything. I eat it especially with eggs. Very good. Pretty much tastes great on no matter what you put it on. I've never had a bad situation with it. Oh, fuck. All right. Let's get out new paper towels. Oh. All right. It's hard to be funny when you're also battling not vomiting. All right, let's see. I'm gonna cut this one into a couple pieces. So you can get this at pretty much any of the New Hampshire craft stores in the mall. And it's made here in New Hampshire. I know the dude who does it. I know his family. They're great people. They make a nice spice. Goes good on, like I said, pretty much goes good on everything. So just so you can see it. Goes good on pickles too. I feel like this would have been better dumped in the brine as opposed to put on top. It was a little much, little too salty there. But I think it would have been good. I think if you took that, dump it in the pickle jar and let it soak for 24 hours like you do with the ranch, there you would have something. All right. How many are we at here? Fuck. 1, 2. Oh my god. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Holy shit. How is there only 18? All right. Well, fuck. Let's I'm gonna go with another one I read good stuff about. Oh, actually, I'll try this one. This is one that I thought. So I had to get a bag of or a box of chips, and this was in there, and I thought this sounded like it would be pretty good. So chili cheese flavored corn chips, made by Frito. Bang these up right here. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I need it. So for the next time I do something like this where I'm just by myself, I think I need music in the background to kind of keep it popping. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a little quiet. And I don't love the idea of adding music because if I want to cut that up into content later, it makes it more difficult. I suppose if I wasn't on the verge of vomiting, that I could probably have a little bit easier time talking. But I'm not in the mood right now. Alright, let's fucking pop that open. I don't know if I'm going to make it to 30, chat. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to make it to 30. We're on 18. And, like, I don't think any of these are going to taste good from here on out. Like, I feel like I'm too fucked up to, like, I feel like none of these are going to taste good because I just, like, nothing is going to taste good right now. Oh, fuck. I mean, those chips taste good. I feel like anything pickle flavored is not going to taste good right now. I think I've just eaten too many pickles. And I'm not sure I can give these. But I guess part of the joy of everybody shows up is to watch you vomit, right? So, that's really good. I would 100% recommend that. I feel like if I hadn't just eaten 20 pickles before this, I would be in a better mental state to judge this. But I would still say that this is like a solid 8. That's really good. So, really what I've learned today is that pickles and chips mixed together is a fucking killer combo. No matter the fucking type of chip. Dude, thank you, Mormo. I appreciate you. Pickle beef roast? Oh, that sounds good. I've used it to do chicken before. Where you use it, you like brine, or you throw it in, you take chicken and you throw it in pickle brine for like 24 hours. And then you cook it. And it comes out really good. Chicken is weird because I feel like I can't tell if I'm just bad at cooking it or if I don't like it. Because I feel like every time I eat it, I'm just kind of meh about it. Dill chips are good. That's true. Maybe it's just, yeah. But I feel like so far both chip types have been really good. I think I'm going to go for a third chip type and see what happens. Oh. And I honestly think... Yeah, see, the chicken, it came out really tender. You know what else? Have you ever put mayonnaise on chicken? Because mayo chicken is surprisingly good. So now we're going Cheetos. This is actually, again, this was one of the ones that led off the chip conversation. It was Cheetos and Cool Ranch Doritos were the two big ones that everybody said, and then I just bought the variety pack, figuring I could try them all. All right, let's see here. Okay. Whoop. All right. All right. Grab one of these. So what did you guys all do this weekend? Mormo, what have you been up to this weekend? Anything good? Chris, what about you? You do anything good this weekend? And also, actually, Chris and Mormo, you guys both got read your Fortunes by Anna. So how did that work out? How did those work out for you guys? I'm curious. Very curious, actually. I bet you Anna would be too. Oh, these need to be mushed up better. Oh, that vanilla pudding one is just making me, like, it's eyeing me from across the table. Ooh, popsicles are delicious. What kind of popsicle? A pickle? Is it a pickle popsicle? Please tell me it's not a pickle popsicle. Alright, let's see. Morma, I'm very glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that that your fortune came true, or not happy. Yours was a little bit of a mixed bag, right? Because it was a partnership that you were worried about, and you weren't sure what to do. So I hope that everything worked out for the best for you. And then Chris alternated between getting high and playing video games and getting high and cleaning the house. I mean, that's good. Both productive. All of that seems productive. Cheeto, Pickle. All right, so that was wicked good. But I literally can't swallow pickles anymore. Like I just tried doing it, almost threw up. So that's crazy. The human body, man. The human body is pretty amazing, isn't it? It will not allow me to swallow any more pickles. And honestly, I kind of feel like I can't give this my all right now because I feel so sick that I can't really be a fair judge. I don't think anything would taste good right now. Although then again, those chili cheese chips did taste good, but I don't think anything pickle related can taste good right now. And so I think I'm gonna have to stop. I'm sorry. I love you all. Yes, it does end. I feel bad. How many pickles did I eat? Let's see. One, two. I was gung ho. I think the problem was I was too gung ho in the beginning. I should have had the pickles to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, that's not right, is it? I feel like I had more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I threw out 2 bags of chips. So 20. I was 10 off. I tried my best. There was a couple. There's a couple over there. The frosting one I was actually looking forward to trying. The peanut butter one, peanut butter and jelly. I was looking forward to them, but I can't even give them a fair review because nothing tastes good with no pickles taste good. I'm gonna eat this fruit roll up though, and I'll let you know if my taste buds are ruined forever, or if I can't ingest anything. I don't know. But I think probably the highlights of this were the easy cheese was definitely a highlight. The Mountain Dew one, guys, listen to me. A Mountain Dew pickle is not good. Or it's not good. A Mountain Dew pickle is an experience everybody should try at least once. I literally can't swallow anything right now. For someone who just jumped in the chat, I literally can't swallow anything. Like my body is like every time I try to swallow, I start to throw up. And so I'm gonna have to stop. I got through 20. The highlights I would say are the easy cheese and pickles. They go. I mean, easy cheese goes good with everything, but that was surprisingly good. The easy cheese and Cheetos was surprisingly good, even though I wasn't able to swallow it. I thought it was really good. The hummus, excellent. I would say all of the chip varieties we did, and I think that the real surprise one was the Mountain Dew, because I didn't expect that to be good at all. And it wasn't good, but it was also not that bad. It was a real experience. And I do think that people should try it out. Even if you don't like it, I think it's interesting. It's an interesting flavor that I think everybody should give a shot. The cookie butter one was disgusting. The vanilla pudding one was fucking horrific, so don't try that. But most of these would be pretty good. I think if you had just 1 or 2 pickles of almost every variety here, other than maybe like the cookie butter and the vanilla pudding, I think you would be okay. I think you would be happy that you did it. I would not suggest doing 20 of them. I would not suggest eating 20 pickles. Even just like plain pickles. Because like I don't know, I've never really had this never really run into these kind of performance issues before, but it literally was like if it's in your like the pickle is in my mouth and like I immediately just have this terrible sense of impending doom fucking come down over me, and then if I try to swallow it I feel like I'm gonna throw up and like my throat closes up. So don't do that to yourself. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Yeah, dude, definitely. Chris, seriously, it sounds so stupid, but just try it. It's like a very weird and cool experience. Again, it's not like good. Like I wouldn't suggest like giving it, serving it at a party. But I think it's was a interesting food experience. I think people should try out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look up Chubby Emu and see how I can avoid going to the hospital now. Oh fuck! All right, well guys, thank you so much for coming on onto my live stream. I hope that you took something away from it. Mormo, I hope you're doing good, buddy. Hope everything's going good. Thank you for being here, Chris. As always, you're the man, and I love you, and I appreciate you coming on my show every week and talking to me and hanging out with me. And Vlasic, sorry that you never got back to me. Fuck you. Empire Mortgage, thank you so much for your excellent, for your continued support and your continued endorsement. And I hope that anybody looking for a loan, guys, Empire Mortgage, they're the people to go to. Michelle and her team, they rule. They just straight up rule. And I promise you'll be happy with them. All right. All right, guys, that's it. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, wait.